and they use an entirely different platform.
BRB.
And it was just a nightmare because apparently their moderators are also hosts, but all the moderators have to sign into literally one single account that is moderator approved. And it was just, and the second person that I had that I was doing the thing for was as Luddite as it gets. And so we're trying to talk her through how to share her screen. I never thought I would miss Twitch chat moderation, but apparently there is worse.
I need you to back up to the witch convention part.
to the Sunday Brunch Club presents Utharian Legends. I'd like to go ahead and start out by saying thank you for the already level 5 hype train. We haven't even started yet, folks. It's really tremendous, the level of support that you guys give us, and it really does mean absolutely the world to us. Eagle-eyed viewers will probably note that we are down a Jess. She is feeling under the weather, and we wish her a speedy recovery. But the show must go on, and we are going to go ahead and continue to do this because we are professionals, and we are... Wait, hang on. My producer is telling me the word I'm looking for is amateurs. We are amateurs, and we're going to get this done anyway. So, good morning to everyone, and welcome in. I'm going to go ahead and just give a quick summary. When last we left our heroes, they had a very eventful day on the Jennet, questioning a captive, murdering a captive, yelling at each other. It was a very heated episode. If you haven't, you should absolutely go ahead and go back and catch that VOD. It was a really intense and wonderful theme there. The whole episode was really quite good. But in the interim, we're going to go ahead and get this all kicked off and ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and... I keep hearing an echo from somewhere, and I don't know where it's from. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get things started here with waking up the next morning as the Jennet comes around the cliff sides of the northwest corner of the Utharian continent. For those that are up, whether it's just the crew or if any of our heroes are up and about, they'll notice a fairly drastic change in the cliffside. Most of it has been rocky and craggy and fairly barren, just raw cliffs, heavy with rocks around it as the Jennet sails wide to avoid it. But as we get closer, the edge of the continent itself seems to brighten, and bright green foliage can be seen draped over the rocks and over the cliff sides. Bright flowers, trees growing on the cliff tops, and just plants and all sorts of greenery as they come in, closing on the Druid lands themselves, which are right here, if you're looking at my background. And with that, we'll go ahead and wake up our heroes and see where everybody is. Let's start with Sobus today.
Okay, forgetting that he is currently big spooning with Robin, will roll out of bed like he normally does, and I assume awaken to a squeal as he will roll over Robin.
Just a slightly muffled buddy.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Didn't need that kidney anyways.
Well, it's I think it's time to wake up.
Yeah, I hear you. What? Words. Why don't you go check on everybody? I've got a couple things I need to iron out before heading up top.
Yeah, all right. I'll go find Luness's room.
No, well, Lunas is
Oh, never
outside. Yeah, and they what's it called? The crow's nest?
Yes, the crow's nest.
Yeah.
Would I know that? Have you been? Yeah, you've been there like the whole
That's
time.
my room, pretty
Okay,
much.
cool. Then I'll go outside and I'll just yell, "Lunas, you awake?"
Yeah. What's up?
All right, I was just checking. Good morning.
Good morning. Lunas is just looking at the waves. He's looking very, very nostalgic, like looking at the waves. Is everybody awake now?
I'm going to go down to Gloriosa's room,
Okay.
doing my
come down.
duties.
I'll come down from the crow's nest and just hang around the back of the ship, and that's where I'll be.
I'm gonna do a little like, just not really a knock, more like a door slap.
A door slap on where I'm sleeping.
That room, yes.
Okay.
All right, I just have to say, I just have to share the mental picture just for anyone else who wants to go on this with me. Just a whole like rat-a-tat of just like weird dragon claws, just
like the claws, yeah, that's what I was
tapping on this door, just the weirdest firework display that you've ever woken up to.
Yeah,
is what's happening on this door.
So Gloriosa is going to actually throw the door open. Is already dressed. Good morning, Sobis.
The door just hits Sobis in the chest and he doesn't move.
Sobis, can you let me out?
Yeah. Good morning, Gloriosa.
Good morning. How are you, Sobis?
I'm doing all right.
Did you sleep okay?
I did.
After all the yesterday?
Yeah, I slept better than I have in a while.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. I don't know if it was spooning with Robin that did it or the family meeting we had, but it was quite restful.
I'm so glad.
Anyway, I'm gonna go check on Alma.
Okay. I'll come with you.
Alma's stateroom is the largest one.
Okay.
Since she booked the ship. And the door is a little bit open. It's not actually closed all the way. So when Sobis goes to ASMR open the door, it swings open without too much trouble. Inside is a large queen-sized bed and a full vanity, obviously set up for nuptials and post-nuptials.
That's amazing. She got the honeymoon suite.
She did. Well, I mean, the dude thought she was gonna get married, so
That's true. That is true.
On the inside, however, there's no one in the bed, and there isn't an Alma in the room, but there is a scroll stuck in the vanity mirror.
Would Sobis notice the scroll?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. Normal roll. That is a 15.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, I don't know if anybody can hear my desktop audio, but I definitely have the sanguine dice and forgot that they make weird sounds.
Oh yeah, the splooshy thing.
Yeah, the splooshy dice. Yep. Alright, yeah, that's a 15.
All right, so yes,
Sobis
you
as well.
absolutely notice the scroll pinned at the vanity mirror.
Wonderful.
D&D Beyond.
I will look around, expecting Alma to jump out and scare me. Make my way over to the scroll, and I guess how big is it? Is it like?
It's probably about a half sheet, and written in Common, Elven, and Draconic is the same message 3 times, and it says, "I owe you 1 Alma. Don't worry, she's in good hands. Vitune, Weaver of Fate."
Sobis, what is it? What does it say?
And I hand the note to Gloriosa.
She's gonna look at it for a minute and kind of tilt her head at it a little bit.
Do we know this? Did we do a job for this person?
God, I hope not.
Seems like an incredibly pretentious title, Weaver of Fate.
Ooh.
Do I recognize that name?
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, I got a -1 in religion. It's going to be great.
Do I need to give you that check too?
Give it with advantage, Gloriosa.
Okay.
100% no. Nope. No idea.
18.
Yes, that is the goddess of fate.
We have not done any work for this person before. Robin's not going to like this. Nunez might, though.
Should we show them?
Well, they're going to be asking where Alma is. So we probably should.
Right.
Because otherwise we're going to have to lie.
Robin!
Yeah.
I'm going to yell for Robin.
Okay.
So, Sobis, is Robin still doing his morning ritual?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we let him... No, we're going to let him finish that first. Because otherwise he's a cranky Robin, remember?
I imagined that the camera would just hard cut over to Robin.
What?
Okay, you stage direction spoken by Sobis. What's happening?
Meta.
Yep. So let's cut right over to Robin.
Is this like one of those weird? Have we become one of those weird meta shows where a different character does the voiceover narration every episode?
Yes.
Last time on Utharian Legends.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah. Like the record scratch and everything. And
I'm sure, Gloriosa, I'm sure Robin's doing just fine. Sobis, Robin was not doing fine.
Robin was not, in fact, doing fine at all.
Anyways, moving on.
All right. So
Professionals.
professional
amateurs.
We're professionals. Professionals. Anyways, this whole time, Robin Robin has like kind of half-assed his morning routine because this morning Robin was trying to buy a few minutes while Sobis was waking everybody else up to try out a new trick. Robin was plucking away at his lute this morning because he thought he nailed the casting of a new spell, and so he's picking away kind of like a songwriter does when you see them making sure playing one line over and over, slightly varying it to get it right. And so as soon as Sobis was out of the room, Robin finds his lute in his coat hanging up, gives it a flick so that it becomes full size again, and starts plucking away at it, trying to make sure he gets this song right. And after a few tries, Robin, singing a little bit, plucking away at it, Robin's mind gets real tunnel vision, and he finds himself focusing real hard on one Tish, and as soon as he is connected with her mind, he starts to think of the words that he had prepared the night before. We've reached land. On our way to the chancel. Got attacked. Survived. Spies responsible, unknown. 5 contracts on us. Are you safe? How's the egg? And so Robin has cast Sending and really, really hopes, since this is the first time he cast this spell on his own, that reached Tish.
And,
I'm picturing because sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm picturing that because Robin, like, all of his magic is like musical. I'm picturing him like singing those words like in his room, like got attacked, survived, and like just like kind of tunelessly like singing those words. Like, that's it. That's all I had.
Awesome. Amazing.
So the Sending does work, and it does get to Tish, and I believe we have Tish's response.
We do, but something I just realized is that only the viewers will hear it. Or anybody who has the stream opened.
All right. I will mute my mic, unmute stream, so I can hear this response.
All right, yeah. I will give you like 5 seconds before I start playing it.
The egg is well protected, Robin Wayfair. Are you okay? We do not feel okay being away anymore. We will meet inside the chancel. The egg is well protected, Robin Wayfair. Are you okay? We do not feel okay being away anymore. We will meet inside the chancel. The egg.
You get all that?
Yes, I did.
You need it again?
Holy mother of my face. Yep, Robin got it. Robin
Cool.
Received that response.
Let me put everything back to where it was.
Okay.
And it's at about this time that Robin can hear Sobus calling for him from Alma's stateroom.
Robin!
Just a minute. I'm not pretty yet.
I lean over to Gloriosa. I was just with him. He was fully clothed, I swear.
I'm telling you, his morning ritual is very important.
Right.
Otherwise, he's a grumpy Robin, and we don't want a grumpy Robin.
What exactly is his morning ritual? I've heard a lot about this morning ritual.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, Robin walks down the hall, makes it to the doorway, and he's, kind of pulling on his coat or his jacket. He's, making sure that everything's nice. He's kind of fiddling with his hair, still giving it a little primp. Walks in. All right. I'm here. I'm presentable. Where are we?
We should get Lunas.
And I look behind me and Lunas isn't there.
Nope.
I could have sworn he was with me.
Maybe you mixed up the short people?
That's a possibility.
Everyone's the short people to Sobi. So Robin, I'll fetch Moonchild. I'll go get him. So you guys find Alma, and we'll meet up.
And as Robin runs by, I'm just holding a scroll. but okay.
So Robin then heads up deck, looks up to the crow's nest. Lunas.
Yeah.
Oh, my morning moonbeam. It is
What's up?
time for us to convene, good sir.
Okay. I'll be there. It just comes down.
Certainly.
It's pretty quiet, and just goes, "Hey, Robin. Good morning." He just goes into the room and hey, hello. everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
So we don't have an Alma.
we
What do you mean?
run that back. What was that?
Can I see that?
And I hand the scroll to Lunas.
Who's the what?
The Weaver of Fate.
The Weaver of Fate? Who's the Weaver of Fate?
Apparently somebody we've never done a job for.
Well, they're a goddess, right? Straight goddess.
Could I?
Yep.
Would anyone mind passing the homework to me?
You can't copy it again, though.
And then Robin reads over it and gets to the bottom. Oh shit!
Who? What?
Is there something you know about this, Robin?
Where'd we find this? Where'd we find this note?
May I make a religion check or something?
You absolutely may.
And I guess we point over to the mirror.
When's the last time we saw Alma? When's the last time someone put eyes on her?
Last night.
Yeah.
You got a 12.
Robin looks around the cabin. Are there any places is the bed kind of like affixed to the floor situation, or
Yes.
isn't it?
The bed is secured to the floor.
Okay. Any closets he's gonna poke?
There are wardrobes and that sort of thing. It looks like the wardrobe has a variety of what look like nice clothes in it, in a variety of sizes. For those that might
clothes aside.
arrive.
Robin's pushing clothes aside. He taps the back of the wardrobe. Oh,
Robin,
okay.
do you think that she's hiding in the closet?
I've seen these things have open backs before. Don't count it out. And then is there a porthole in the cabin?
No.
Okay, so I'm guessing at this point Robin has exhausted all the hiding places and exit strategies.
Pretty much.
And all right, so whoever has our Alma is claiming to be
A goddess.
not just a goddess. Remember Aurora? You know, very, very pretty shadow lady who
Yes.
Okay.
This would be the other side of her coin. Vitune is really, really into order and fate and making sure things go according to her story. From what I understand, Aurora and Vitune have the kind of sibling rivalry where they love and they hate, and they love and they hate, off and on. This could be retaliation. But then how would she know that? Okay, so we have a goddess talking to me at night, a goddess stealing my friends another night.
Wait. Are you telling me that you actually believe that a goddess made off with our Alma?
I didn't want to believe a goddess came to me in my dreams at night and changed my face. But that happened. You saw me do the poof shadow smoke jump.
That was pretty cool, too.
Thank you. Cool. It was terrifying. Gonna have to get the hang of that one. But apparently, if my goddess was real, that would entail her sisters probably out there too. And now we have a note from someone claiming to be Vitune and a notable shortage of almas.
So it says I owe you. That makes me think that we're gonna get her back.
I mean, that would be nice, of course, and it's at least good to know that Vitune has a sense of humor.
So it sounds like something we shouldn't worry about.
Is
I
there
love
any
you,
way
sir.
that we can contact Alma?
I can't
Some
without
way.
seeing her. Or
Some way we could contact Alma. I like the way you think, Moonchild. I like the way you think. Phaedrus! Shit! Robin remembers that he left Phaedrus with his head on a bag of rice and a bag over his head last night. So he runs back to see how our
When he leaves the room,
captain.
I address the other two. So Robin does this thing a lot that I really don't like, where he has an entire conversation with himself and then runs away, and I'm still confused.
Yeah, that's not
Is it-
good.
Is that just me? Or
no.
No.
okay, right.
Me too, Sobis.
Okay.
Same.
And
Same,
then
yeah.
I guess we'll walk after Robin.
Okay, so
How are you, Gloriosa?
what?
How are you?
I'm a little worried.
About? Do you want to talk about it?
Well, I had the most wonderful dream last night, and I think it's not that far away from what Robin has been dreaming. And I don't know if it's someone messing with us. I'm a little worried because there are kinds of magic that can mess with people's minds and what they see. So I'm afraid that we're being led astray. I don't know how yet. I don't know. I just have a really bad feeling about this.
About what?
Everything that's going on. We have Alma missing, and we have supposed divinity involved in our plans. Are you not worried, Lunas?
I am extremely worried all the time.
Well, that's comforting. It's not I'm glad I'm not the only one worried. I don't know what's going on, but
I mean, one step at a time, I guess. If we're together, and I know Alma's gonna be okay.
yeah, well, I mean, we do have to stick together, and so of course, as soon as that comes through, we're missing an Alma, and that's not ominous at all.
Yeah, hence the extremely worried. But I meant, how were you after yesterday? Question mark. That was yesterday. The whole
think-
thing.
It was yesterday. It feels like, weeks ago.
Yeah, it feels weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
are
listen,
you
I'm the
okay?
only one that can break the fourth wall here.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. My bad.
Sorry. Yeah, about yesterday.
I'm okay. I trust everyone. I trust Robin and I trust Sobis with my life. Absolutely. And I trust Alma and I trust you. So
For the record, I do trust you. And, well, I've been thinking a lot. And if it comes to being a hero and protecting you all, I will choose always protecting you all first. I don't care that it doesn't make me a hero or anything. Would be nice, but no. If it doesn't make me a hero, as long as you are safe and here with me, I'll be okay.
you're my favorite Lunas.
Is there another Lunas that you know?
Let's go see what Robin's up to.
Okay.
Robin, who has rushed down to the hold, found Phaedrus. Actually, does he find Phaedrus?
He
still
does find Phaedrus.
using-
He is sleeping kind of fitfully. It's not the world's most comfortable pillow, but he is otherwise in decent shape.
Well, Robin will go over and he's being very rushed at this point. Lots of things already happening. And so he grabs Phaedrus by the shoulders, kind of sits him up against the wall, crate, whatever's right next to this bag of rice he laid him down on. Sits him up and pulls the bag off his head. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey.
He manages to shake his head kind of groggily. I'm awake. I'm awake.
So you're not dead. That's the good news. The bad news is we haven't finished talking. Just wanted to make sure you were still breathing before we ran down the options.
Oh, okay. Is there anything you need from me? I'm happy to tell you anything you need to know.
Of course. I really appreciate the willing spirit there, Phaedrus. The number one thing that I need to know, you need, just remind me, just for my own clarity. Who's going to go looking for you when you go missing?
Honestly, probably nobody.
That's fair. Having too many people follow you around all the time gets exhausting. Trust me. Well, for the time being, keep breathing. I'll let you know when you can stop. Puts the bag back over his head. Starts walking back toward. Did everyone walk in on Robin doing this, or is he going back to meet them before they make it to the hold?
I think maybe Sobis did.
I think Sobis comes down at the keep breathing, I'll let you know when you can stop moment.
As he okay, so I guess he turns around and starts walking back. As we close the door, I say, "Did I thought we said we weren't gonna kill him?"
Robin points Luna's or not Sobis cast message to say, I just want him to stay scared a little bit longer. It's useful.
And I say out loud, "Oh." Got it.
Are we having this conversation in the staircase? Like I missed that.
Yeah, you're now in the staircase in between the hold and the top deck.
All right. You know what? Back to the bridal suite, I think, and we'll talk there. So like as I'm sure everyone has been walking to the hold, and now like Robin's pushing them back in the other direction. Like, wait, nope. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Everything's fine.
Okay, Robin, with you, everyth's not fine when you say fine.
Everything is my approximation of fine.
That's not better.
Current.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep.
Not dead. He's not dead. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Can confirm he is not dead.
All right. Lots of things on the table. Lots of things. So you know what? Behind closed doors would be better. Could we get back to Alma's room?
Can we get food? I need food. Breakfast food.
I am hungry. Yes.
Let's get our breakfast food stuff. Bring it back to Alma's room, and then we can talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Because also remember, we need to feed the Sobis.
Yes, we do.
Also me, I'm very, very hungry.
Thanks for the big picture, Glory. So, I guess we get that done. I don't know. I guess we need to go find our captain.
Holdroll is supervising the ship as it moves. There are deckhands that are passing out breakfast rations. This is day 2 on the boat, so we've moved past honeymoon rations and into you're on a ship now rations. So it's a lot of hardtack and biscuits and the sorts of things that keep and are hearty but not super flavorful or delicious. There's a ration of rum. There's some rashers of meat. Looks like a sausage of some kind, but it's pretty basic. Most of these sorts of voyages are over within a day or two. They're not longer trips.
This had to be the morning the coffee ran out.
Oh, there's still coffee.
Whoa.
There's definitely still coffee.
There's always coffee.
Thank the goddess.
The coffee is never gone.
Our question. With Druidcraft,
Mm-hmm.
would it be possible to make fruits and stuff, or it's more of a...
Let me double check.
Because it says you instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or leaf bud bloom.
So those are for existing plants. Like you have a flower bud, you make it bloom, as opposed to make a bloom out of nothing.
Okay.
Prestidigitation, though, can flavor food to make it much more tasty.
Okay. So it's not like, or I can make sunflower seeds stuff.
Yes.
Okay. No, then never mind.
I
I'll
might
just have
make a
biscuit,
breakfast.
I guess.
I might make a breakfast of Lunas's cookies, depending on the sausage.
Yep.
It looks to be probably chicken.
Close enough for Sobis. Yeah,
I'll stick with the cookies.
Sobis eats whatever is offered.
I'm picturing like some label or wrapper or crate sitting in the corner with like sausages by Thénardier on it or something like that. We might not want to touch that.
Nope.
So
Bleeding franchises over here.
all right. Well, Robin just grabs, just a biscuit and a sausage, or not a sausage, a biscuit and a coffee, and he's heading back. He is very in his head at the moment, and when he's not physically pacing, he's mentally pacing. But we
So I assume everybody makes it back to the large stateroom without any trouble,
Yeah.
Yep.
with
All right.
whatever breakfast you might want.
Mm-hmm.
So, I believe I'm caught up on Sobe and Glory's morning. We went and got news of Alma. Moonchild, anything interesting happening to you overnight before we catch up?
No?
Okay, no deities speaking to you.
No?
No disappearing morning beasts. I don't know what to expect at this point.
So as Robin asks these questions of Lunas, like Gloriosa is looking sort of more and more uncomfortable.
No?
Like the little kid that's like done something and is desperately trying not to tell on themselves.
So a relatively mundane night for Lunas then, that's what I'm hearing?
Yeah, pretty much.
All
I
right,
was just there, remember.
Sorry,
up
I
there.
don't mean to worry you, buddy. I don't mean to worry. It's just...
Should I be worried?
No, maybe. I don't know. I just... everything's happening with everybody, and I just want... You okay? Are you okay?
Sure.
Okay, all right. I just want to know that you're okay. Because if anyone in here is not okay, you should feel good to say so. And I just want to know that you're okay, Lunas. You're okay, Lunas.
Robin, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Insight check.
I'm fine.
Insight check. What do I need? I guess I need to roll deception. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, that would be a deception.
I'm really doing...
You better roll high.
Yeah.
You better roll real high.
Oh, I missed it. It popped up on my screen and then disappeared.
Oh no.
So
That's a 1. By default. That's
What?
a 1 if it disappears.
Oh, no. It's the opposite of a 1.
Oh, you nat 20'd?
I nat 20'd for a total of 21.
Well, Robin has a plus 10 to deception, so that 13's a 23. I'm fine. Really?
Bards.
Really, it is okay. Just very concerned with the rest of you is all. It's all. Friendly concern.
And I kind of want to insight check too, but
See if you can beat that 23.
having known Robin for longer, I'm like,
I'll
You might
believe
get
him.
advantage on it. Who knows?
can I get a bonus?
I'll give you advantage for having known Robin longer.
What do we have? Oh, I'm gonna need that. Oh, so close. I got a 22.
Ooh.
So close.
So close. So close. Well, okay. So as long as everyone's fine, let's start out with the first bit of news I have to share this morning.
Hang on.
Yes?
Gloriosa.
Yes,
What's going on?
I'm fine.
Insight.
Insight check.
Sure, why not? Everybody starts looking very intently at Gloriosa, and so I just squint my eyes. Can I make an insight with disadvantage?
She's fine. She's totally fine. 10.
What is it? Deception?
Yeah, it's deception.
You're going to have to roll deception against us.
16.
Got a 10. So yeah, you're fine. Okay, you're fine.
11.
15.
Does Robin get advantage like Gloriosa
Yes,
did?
Robin gets advantage
Robin
because
does get
they know
advantage.
each other
Like,
long.
All right.
As much
so let's
as I
It works
hate
one
to say-
direction, it works the other direction.
Yep, let's see
As
if
much
it
as I hate to say it.
let's see if it beats if I can beat that 15. I really would like to. Nope. Second roll worse than the first. So
Oh no.
So Robin stays like, I'm tentatively buying it.
Okay.
But, we could explain that roll away with Robin has a lot to say at the moment, so he's kind of distracted.
We both rolled like within one of each other, so I'm like thinking we're both looking at each other like, "Oh, you're fine. I'm fine too. Fine. We're all fine. It's
So
fine.
we're both fine.
How are you?
Good. That's good to know. I'm glad we're both fine.
Do we have any windows here in the?
Not in this stateroom. It's actually in the center of the ship, so there aren't any. It doesn't actually have an external wall to it.
Okay.
So Robin goes, all right, good. Well then, this morning, I tried out something new, something I've been practicing for a minute, and I think I've figured out a new trick.
So was it this morning before or after Sobis left the room that you guys were spooning in?
Oh, no. This trick has nothing to do with Sobi. We that's a whole different routine. And only at, you know, festivals and children's parties.
What kind of parties do you go?
But
This is Robo asking.
But I have never been able to quite land this particular spell. But this morning, I got it. I can cast Sending now.
Oh! Can you do that to find out where Alma is?
Exactly where I was thinking, buddy. You hit the nail on the head. Got it in one. We
Robin,
will circle
that's so
back
great.
to that.
I'm
But
so
first,
proud of you, Robin.
thank you. I felt pretty good about it, you know.
Good job.
For a guy
That is very
sitting-
amazing.
Yes, bravo. What is sending?
Oh, I can talk to people with my brain if they're gone.
I thought you could already do that.
Further out now. Now I don't have to see them anymore.
Oh,
Which
well, that's handy.
probably works for most of them. But
yeah. Do that to Alma.
we'll get there. I exactly what I thought as soon as we found out she was missing. However, I did use it this morning.
To whom?
Well, Robin looks around. Is there any kind of check that I need to I make for? No. Better yet, Robin pulls his loot out of his pocket and starts plucking away at it, like halfway to make like some cover noise for what for our discussion. But he's also going to be casting Detect Thoughts on the area. I want to find where all the thinking creatures are in the radius of the spell, which is, where's my range? The range is just,
I believe it's 60 feet.
But it was 30 feet of you. Yeah, within 30 feet, I can sense any thinking creatures.
So within 30 feet, you've got various and sundry deckhands and crew people that are moving about and working on the ship. Nobody is particularly close to you, other than the ones you can already see and know about.
I can see them through. We're inside the cabin.
Well, I mean, you can see Sobis and Lunez and Gloriosa. But there's nobody else in the room, and nobody else is like, there's nobody listening outside or anything else. It seems like the ship is working as intended.
All right, so
I just noticed Robin doing that, and I just motioned him.
Robin gives you a nod back. Lunez picks up on what he's doing. Robin lets him know. Who is the closest? Where, I guess I can't tell who just yet, but where is the closest thinking creature outside of our room?
Directly above you at the helm is a thinking creature.
All right. Robin will focus on that creature's surface thoughts to find out if he can determine the identity and whether or not this person is listening.
It appears to be Colbrawl, the captain, and he is paying attention to guiding the ship. He's not listening in any way, shape, or form.
Good. Fair enough. All right, so Robin will keep playing as kind of like background noise, just in case anyone walks by. Less chance for anyone to pick up words. But he'll go, all right, looks like no one's listening in, but I talked to Tish. I wanted to make sure.
How are they?
That the egg was okay and that they were okay. I let them know that we were attacked because that's important, and let them know that we are about to touch ground, headed to the chancel. They're alarmed. Safe, as is the egg. However, they seem hell-bent on meeting us at the chancel. They seem hell-bent on heading straight for us.
Oh,
That seems like a poor idea given their cargo.
I'm not sure, seeing as our destination is known, I'm not sure I want the egg there either, but dissuading Tish is not easy. And seeing as I can only say so much at a time and not at an unlimited amount today, I haven't thought of a way to persuade her. And to be honest, with Alma vanishing, I don't know if it is a bad decision to all reconvene in the only safe place we know of. Just because she meets us doesn't mean anyone knows that she's carrying it.
also Talia's gonna be there.
Oh, you're right.
Is Tommy gonna be there? I mean, all my friends are gonna be there. Well, I don't know if Tommy's a friend.
I hope Tommy's gonna be there.
I hope to. I hope so
Okay,
too.
all right. Everybody loves the shiny pirate boy with his knives. I get it.
I might be misreading this, but it looks like you don't like Tommy.
I look
He's
are you a
fine.
little bit yelly?
He's fine. He was a very useful associate, and I can't turn away a useful associate. But if I was willing to bet, which I often am, I wouldn't put money on Tommy showing up. He seemed to have bigger fish to fry.
He was very
Beautiful.
charming.
And
That's really cool.
Under his breath, Robin, the beautiful bastard. All right. But yes, so there's that. Who knows whether they'll arrive before us, after us, but it seems like I've inadvertently set Tish on a collision course with the rest of us with the egg. But of course, I needed to know, and it would make sense that if we're being hunted, they should know that we're being hunted.
So I have a question. What is the end goal with this egg? I don't think we've talked about it too much, other than that we don't want it to go to the sisters. But where are we? Are we going to drop it off at the chancel and let them? What is our end plan for this egg? Because we can't keep running around it with it for forever. Especially not if we're supposed to go after the Empress. Olivia.
Exactly.
Olivia?
The
sisters. The siblings.
Oh, okay.
The evil dragon.
It's a code, Lunas. I'm trying to use a code.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Robin's still laying down the backtrack here. So Anyways,
Wait.
I love it.
don't you judge me.
Mood
This is
music.
exactly what he's doing.
Oh,
A little
All right,
bit of
so-
acoustic mood. It's fine.
Just setting the ambiance. Well, that's definitely a good question. We can share thoughts on that if everyone would like. But I will say that if my understanding of dragons is correct, it would be quite some time before the hatchling,
The baby.
the baby, sure, it'd be quite some time before they'd be anywhere near capable of taking care of themselves. From what I
Can we
understand,
take care of it?
with
I love babies. Can we take care of it?
the point I'm making, basically, this baby will be a baby until at least I'm dead. I mean, the only human in the room. Remember, live fast, die young.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you. That's why I have to
Being a
wonder
human
why
sucks.
I'm trying to do as much in every day.
Oh, humans.
that makes sense why you're always like running around everywhere.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. What I'm saying is that I don't think we're capable of caring for this one. Not if we want to stay alive, not if we want to stop certain plans. My vote is going to be that we are not the best equipped to protect the child. We're definitely not the best situated to protect the child. And best case scenario, nothing can raise it like its own kind, but leads on metallics are thin on the ground. And I don't know about you, but I personally have never met the leadership of the Chancel. I would prefer to get to know them better before entrusting the one bargaining chip that dragons are fighting over at the moment.
So what I'm
Okay.
hearing is that there's not a plan.
There's options.
I
There's
I
always
have an
options.
option.
Please.
But the thing is, okay, if we get the thing, um, I really don't want to make more trouble to our other friend because they are alone. It would be better if all of us can protect it until it happens and they choose what to be. Everybody's following me on that?
To be fair, our new friend did beat me in an arm wrestle. They're quite capable.
Yes, but they are alone. If something happens to them alone, nobody's gonna do something. I mean, it would be better to have a lot of eyes protecting the thing.
Yeah.
I read you loud and clear, Moonchild, and don't think that I haven't been equally worried about our friends'
And the thing
well-being.
is, we have
Safety.
to keep moving because they're gonna find us. We can't stop in one place or they'll find us.
Right. That was the other consideration. The more we stay together, the stronger we are, but the more we stay together, the more easily we're found.
Well,
So,
and we can't think of anywhere better. So
for the time being,
listen,
go ahead.
You don't always get to choose when your family happens. We stumbled on this child, and
That child.
but there's nobody better to be responsible for it. We need to take care of it.
Yes.
When it hatches, it's going to be family, and we need to keep our family close and strong.
I agree. I'm just letting you all know that if that thing hatches, I'm gonna be the Mandalorian and I'm gonna protect that thing like the Mandalorian.
What's a Mandalorian?
What's a Mandalorian?
I am talking as Robo-Goblin.
Okay, if it hatches with us, because we don't currently we don't have anyone to hand it off to. If someone comes along, let's put a pin in this before we start all calling each other mumsy and popsy and aunts and uncles to a scaly world-ending linchpin. Let's all agree we've got to keep this thing safe until we or someone better can take responsibility.
Well, I think that's the goal. It's been the goal.
Sure.
You don't have to be nervous, Robin. I mean, not about a little one. I mean, there's a lot of stuff around it to be nervous, sure.
To be fair, I think we've all heard more stories than we've seen dragons, but the stories don't make it sound fun.
Well, this little one isn't a full dragon yet. It's just a little baby.
Well, we have time for that. But I think we're all agreed. It sounds like we're all agreed that we won't try to turn Tish away. We won't try to convince them to go somewhere else.
No.
Rendezvous with Tish it is?
Yeah.
Sure.
Fair enough. Well, now to the living, as of yet breathing creature that we are still responsible for. Phaedrus is doing okay.
Oh, you're talking about that guy.
Yes, that guy. And I think we all were supposed to think more about his fate overnight. I have some thoughts, but I'd like to hear yours.
My vote is we let him go, give him some money, he starts a new life. If he makes the same mistake again, we kill him then.
Agreed.
Sure.
Unes?
Yes. I agree.
All right. Well, we can at least all agree we're letting him live. I would like to propose a modification. He landed in this situation because he was desperate. He needed money, he needed purpose, he needed protection, and they gave him that. They took advantage of that need and sent him as part of a kill squad to his own death, possibly. We could give him the resources to go, hoping that if we give him something to go on, we will have in some way bought his silence, bought his discretion. He's quite scared, so the intimidation point is still on the table. There's quite a few scary people here, and I'm sure that if he sees Lunez's face, he'll clench up tighter than Sobus's jaws. But I propose that resources and intimidation are both currencies. As soon as we buy his loyalty with either, someone can outbid us. He'll be more afraid of someone else on another day than he is of us today. And someone else will have deeper pockets to pay him on another day than the day we send him off. It seems a bidding war, and one that, given our opponents, we won't win.
Right. That was a lot. You seem, Robin, just from what I know about you, you seem like a big picture, like a really, really big map. I'm proposing that we cut out a bit of that map and look at it really closely. Right now, we have an individual who severely regrets his life choices.
Agreed.
We say, let bygones be bygones. Don't do it again. And we trust that people can change.
Okay.
Agreed again.
Do you know?
I'm with Phobos.
This is an actual question, and his face actually gets serious. Do you have faith in your own race? Or are humans different than others?
Asking if I have faith in humanity is probably not the best angle. However, it's not about whether or not I have faith in my own race. But Phaedrus actually is our people. He's from Don's Harbor. He's a planker. He really is one of us. One of ours, I should say. Whether or not he chooses to be one of us. I don't like trusting blindly. I'd have a lot easier time trusting if he came with us. I recommend we extend him the invitation.
Two things. One, if he comes with us, he will almost certainly die.
And that will be a consideration we'll give him. We will not sugarcoat that.
Two, you're my best friend, and I've learned a lot about you over these years. I believe this is an excellent opportunity for personal growth.
And now I've seen everything. Now, Sobus,
What?
I love you.
And he just puts his hand on his head. My head hurts. But I love you too.
And, however, I do have to technically say, you're not my real dad.
You
Don't talk to me about personal growth. I'll do what I want.
Okay.
Anyways, we should take him with us. What do you say?
Yeah, no.
Robin stares off in the corner.
I don't think we should take him with us, but I do think we should let him go.
Keeping him close. He could be an asset, and it's his choice to follow or not. He can assume the risks.
Oh, right, so we ask him.
I say we invite. But I can't extend the invitation without you. I will make him my responsibility.
Right. If he decides to come with us, he's your problem.
Who better to keep an eye on him than the one who trusts people the least?
Well, you're unconscious a lot. Like, a lot.
A lot.
Well, and I mean, what? Robin, you were just breaking his legs yesterday. I don't really think it would be very kind to put him under your care.
Before I got to know him.
No, Robin.
Yeah.
I say we extend the invitation. If he doesn't take us up on it, then great.
That's fair.
I wouldn't if it were me. If I were in his situation, I would ask to just go.
Well,
So-
then
I agree with Gloriosa. I don't think we should invite them.
the question is, if we invite him and if he accepts, do you trust me to keep a short leash on him?
No.
Keep him okay. People quick with their responses lately. People are very fast with their responses lately.
Listen, Robin, it's been a lot lately. It's been a lot. And I think you have had more to worry about than the rest of us for different reasons. And so it's not that I don't trust you in general, but with this, I think maybe you might be swinging a little bit too far to the other side of where you were yesterday. And so it's not that I don't trust you, my friend, but I think maybe you're taking on your shoulders more than you really need to right now.
Well, I don't always play a fair game, but I do play it with you. So
Yeah.
I'll be fair.
Sounds like we're going the personal growth route.
If it wouldn't matter even if he accepted our invitation, there'd be no point in extending it. So the real question is, are you okay with me extending the invitation and letting it be his choice, or do we just cut him and tell him to leave us?
Let's go down there together. And I'm worried about having him to look out for if we get into trouble. So it's not just that he would be crazy to come with us, honestly, but it's also that we will need to work on keeping him alive.
And there's always the option of treating him as cargo and dumping the cargo at the first sign of trouble. We've all been there.
We can't do that to people.
Let's go talk to him and let's just go cut him loose. I mean, I'm
Yes.
sure he's got. I know his life has been uprooted, but I'm sure he's got people he wants to get back to. And if it were me, I would want to get home. Sorry, Sobis. I'm so sorry.
In the pursuit of personal growth, can I do the talking?
I would love that.
Okay.
Like a child whose birthday it is. Sophus is so excited.
We can try that, buddy.
I would like that very much.
Okay. Let's try that.
So, Robin, do you want to go down and have this talk, or do you want to stay behind? Because I'll go with Sobis.
I think I'd like to be there. I'd like to hear, especially, see if he tells you a different story.
Okay. Lunas, are you coming?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's go do it then.
Right.
Do a thing.
Down in the hold, Phaedrus is sitting up on the chair, bag over his head,
Morning,
not quite
sunshine.
hyperventilating.
He's not laying on. He's not laying on the rice anymore.
He got propped up.
No more
Oh,
rice
okay.
bag. No more rice bag bed.
Morning, sunshine.
Hello.
So, here's the thing. And I will take out like 15 gold. I'll put it right in front of him.
Are you taking the bag off his head?
No, not yet. So he just hears coins clanking.
I'm gonna
That
reach
could be
over it.
coins. That could be chains. That could be anything that the big dragonborn just came in to.
Gloriosa is reaching over and taking the bag off of his head very
Oh.
helpfully.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry about that. This is yours. We're gonna give this to you. But here's the thing. You got to not be a little shit anymore.
Okay. Are there specifics as far as that goes?
When you see us, you just run the other direction.
That part happens pretty much no matter what.
Yeah. Just for the rest of your life, just whenever you see us, just go the other way.
I can do that. I can absolutely do that.
Unless you need help. Unless you need help.
We let the kid drive.
We did let the kid drive.
And also, we're going to be doing some dangerous things. So that's option A. We'll call that option A. Option B is you can come with us and almost certainly die and help us do what we're going to do. That's option B.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is it you're trying to do?
Classified. Robin will speak up on this one. Classified.
I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god!
Magic missile.
No.
No, just
Old person.
All right, cool.
So
I bite my tongue. There's
So
just a
this
little
showing-
bit of blood comes down my lips.
for the for viewers that didn't see the 11 that Sobis just rolled, Sobis displaying average wisdom today.
Yep.
So
Oh, had that been lower than a 10, this would have been a very complicated conversation.
you already know who our enemies are, and that should be enough.
Yeah. What he said.
I mean, look, my life hasn't been worth a whole lot up to now. If you guys are doing something important, I think maybe helping would be a good thing.
Robin looks over at Gloriosa with a look, and
So, just to recap, option A, you get money, and you get to go off and live your life. Option B, you come with us, the people that beat the shit out of you, and will almost certainly die in the process, and you don't get money.
We're really sorry about the beating part, by the way.
Yeah. What under the ship?
Yeah.
for the record, I am sorry it hurt.
Thank you, I think.
So are you choosing option A or option B? Zobus is sitting like unnaturally stoic, trying to act like he's in charge of the situation. Trying to be the face.
We understand. Either way. No pressure. Robin locks eyes with Gloriosa again, but he's talking to Phaedrus. After all, we'd all understand if you have someone to go home to.
I don't have anybody to go home to. There's nobody left. When they found me, I was a drunk on the docks.
Robin shifts his gaze to Lunez to see if he can make eye contact with Lunez.
Lunas isn't turning. He's just looking at the person.
Fair.
Right. So, option A or option B?
Do you think I can be helpful to you if I came with you?
I'm gonna look him up and down. I don't know what I would need to roll to see if he's...
Give me perception.
Okay.
Soba's doing a quick measure on this boy's capabilities.
Which I think, don't I now have advantage on that?
You just might.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Ooh, yeah, I think you might.
Because you leveled up your character.
I did, and I got a thing.
DM, can I read this person?
Can you? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Like read this person, like insight check him.
Sure, absolutely.
I do not have advantage. I just don't get disadvantage in darkness now.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Really like shit now. Yeah. I rolled a 12.
I mean, he's obviously frightened because this is not a situation in which generally things end well. But he does want to do better with his life than what he's done up to this point.
Was that for Lunas's roll?
That was for Lunas.
Okay.
What did you get for your perception?
I got a 15.
There's a lot about him that reads as trying to be brave in the face of almost overwhelming fear. He obviously has some physical strength. He's trained in fighting. He's nowhere near your guys' level, but you guess he's probably the equivalent of maybe a first or second level fighter, give or take.
All right, so sizing him up like that. Honestly, where we're going, you will almost certainly die.
Right, you did mention that part.
Yeah.
But I mean, would I be able to help on the way, or is it better for you guys if I just take the money and go?
Well, tell it to you this way, Phaedrus. I like you. I see a lot of good in you. I like the cut of your jib. My friends here, well, they are less easily convinced. So, the real question is, as far as whether or not you're useful to us, well, that's something we should be asking you.
I mean, I can carry a sword. I'm not bad at patching people up with field dressings. I have a strong back, but I'm not a trained adventurer.
Well, having some cannon fodder along probably wouldn't be too terrible.
Oh my god. She went there.
Pineapples. Pineapples.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie to you, Phaedrus. I don't want you to die. If it were my choice, you would take this gold, you would leave. But we have agreed to put it in your hands. So, if you agree to come with us, the destination is likely certain death. If you leave, the destination is long, happy life. Don't be a shit.
Robin cast message on Sobus. Remind him what happens if he crosses us.
And also, if you do this towards us, you will be cursed. Your face will melt off.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
You want me to roll something?
yeah, give me intimidation.
All right, cool.
That was wow.
Oh, I love Sobus. I love him so much.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that is a dirty 20 on intimidation.
Oh my god.
Yep, that curse is real.
You just threatened to give him the Nazi and the Holy Grail treatment.
Yeah. But only if he does this to us.
Back, I say.
Yeah. So just don't ever do that. Yeah.
Can I offer maybe a middle ground? What if I took the money and went to go and live my life? But if you all figure out something you need me for, you can come and find me and I'll help.
Yes.
I like that. I actually really, really like that.
Yes. We should
Please do
look at
that.
Yes.
Bit of advice: stay out of Dawn's Harbor.
I will try.
I wouldn't recommend going back, given the current state of things. If people are looking for us, someone could recognize you.
I'm gonna put like 5 more gold in his pile. This is for the future favor. I'm not counting. I'm just like taking out.
So, out of curiosity, DM, 20 gold for somebody who was a drunk on the docks.
That's so much.
Yeah, that
paying
is a
this boy
considerable amount of money.
Sobus doesn't know any different.
Where did you get the money, though?
I have literally had the same 50 gold the entire campaign.
Sobus has just he just takes his cut of the jobs and he never spends it on anything.
Yeah, I don't need anything.
Do I have money?
Yeah, so I give him, I think if Big B's math is right, I think I gave him 20 gold total.
Yes.
That sounds
Okay.
like
That is what I am totaling it up to at the moment.
Dope. Deducting that from my inventory.
brother.
Is that, how much was the eggs and paint?
It was like,
Oh, it-
I think it came up to like 2 gold or something, because
At
I bought
most,
a lot of
yeah.
stuff.
Out of everybody, I think, to be honest, Big B has been the best at keeping track of his own purse.
Mm,
Yeah. Mhm.
until today.
Until today.
Well, to be fair, he's still keeping track of it. He's just deciding to make a very large withdrawal.
Hey, you gotta spend money to make money, am I right?
it's an investment.
So yeah, you could be our spy.
Spy?
That's the opposite of what this is.
No, I'm just
Well-
saying that as RoboGoblin now.
Right. Sorry.
No,
As far as anyone else is concerned, it's best that you forget about us. Forget you ever met us. Unless, of course, we get in touch.
Yeah, however, if we contact you, we need you to quickly recall all of us and everything that has happened here. I don't know.
Right.
Do humans do the, like, they can pick and choose what they remember and...
Oh, it's one of our favorite skills. Picking
Right.
and choosing what we remember.
Right. Well, that's good to know. That's quite a handy thing for a race to have. Good job. And I
Good
pat
job,
Phaedrus on the
humans.
head.
Good job, humans.
Good job.
All right. So are we settled? Are we good? Are we settled?
I think so.
Yeah.
What would Alma do here in this instance?
I
We're not
shudder
gonna. Mm-mm.
to think.
Everything would be much more fun.
However, seems like you've made your decision, Phaedrus. Seems like we are content to send you on your merry way. However, we're not at a good drop point yet. So Robin pulls half of a biscuit out of his jacket pocket. Never you mind, Glory. Robin pulls half a biscuit out of his jacket pocket and just kind of stuffs it in Phaedrus's mouth, puts the bag back over his head.
Oh my god.
Keep your seat upright. We'll be landing shortly.
On that note, Sobus is going to go back up to the deck.
And on that note, I think that is a good spot for us to break
Fair
for
enough.
our mid part. So thank you everyone for being with us. Thank you for that wonderful hype train. We are at 12:32 p.m. So let's be back for 12:45.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
See you in a minute.
Peace.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for bearing with us for technical difficulties, but in return, we bring you a Jess. And an Alma to go
Bitch
with.
mode.
Is feeling better.
Bitch.
So we have brought her in. So thank you so much for all of your patience and all of your support. It means the world to us. And let's jump right back into it. So Subus was headed up to the deck. Lunez, where are you going?
Yeah. I guess I'll go back to the top of the ship.
Okay. Gloriosa, what about you?
I am headed probably to the deck.
Okay. And Robin?
Robin's following Sobus. Sobus went up deck for a reason. So,
All right.
we've stowed away this boy down here. And can we, real quick before we move on, are we just going to, let Sobus keep thinking Phaedrus is human? Is, Sobus, just not really clear on the difference between humans and elves, maybe? Well,
Phaedrus is a half-elf, so...
Okay, then he's at least half-elfish. There we go.
He's human-esque.
He's human enough.
Yeah.
He's passing.
I'm
He's
imagining one night Sobis and Gloriosa and Robin drinking and him being like, okay, so tell me what the difference is between you two again with the...
Well, because we do have...
Mom.
Yeah, so, yeah. Well, I guess if half human, still human enough for all of Robin's human statements to count.
Yeah, absolutely.
Human enough for all my human statements to apply.
Yeah, love it.
All right, so yes, Robin's following Sobis up to the deck because Sobi seems like he's got some business.
All right. Alma will be able to step out of her vanity at this point. And there will be a small note in her hand as she does that just says in Draconic, "Let your friends know I returned you as promised."
Guess she will walk out to find the group and where they're at. So everyone's up on deck, right?
Yep, everybody is up on deck.
Okay, so she will ascend with the piece of paper. Hi, everyone.
Alma!
What the?
Mom.
Lunis, honey, I love you, but you're going to have to calm all the way down.
Okay.
Alma, your hair is gorgeous. Look at you. Oh my gosh.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Does she look different? Does Alma look different?
Alma has different hair now.
Okay.
So if that counts, then yes.
Well, did you not like the red?
Oh, Sobi. I've got so much to tell you guys. This is apparently a thing.
Yeah, all right.
Are you okay?
Interesting.
Are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good.
Are you hungry? Do you need anything?
I need food and all the coffee.
All right.
All the noises to quieten down quite a bit. This change is a little bit harder this time around.
So,
Right. I'm not going to pretend like I know what's going on, and I'm going to turn around and look.
Yeah, I'm gonna put, Gloriosa will put her arm kind of around Alma and kind of start to, move toward she's doing what she does for Robin when he's really drunk. So she's, putting her arm around Alma and, kind of walking and letting Alma lean on her if need be, let's go to the coffee, it's this way.
Momming.
Watch out, there's a step right here. Watch your step. Giving her the whole Robin treatment. She's seen it before, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
There's a lot that apparently we need to cover here. Robin's looking around at the deck.
Nobody's there.
Because he's worried about, people overhearing what's happening. Sobus, did you have something you came up here for? If not, I recommend we go back down.
Yeah. I didn't need everyone to follow me. I was just coming up here to look. And I will go to the as front of the ship as I can get.
He probably just wanted to watch the birds, and we all just sort of followed him and made it awkward.
And look out into the distance intently. I guess if anybody's looking at Sobus's face, his eyes kind of glow yellow, and the slits in his eyes get a little bit smaller. Do I see anything a mile out?
A mile
You
out.
can see the port looming on the horizon and getting closer. It's further out than even with a looking glass the crewmen are able to notice, but your eyes are able to spot that you are bearing up on that port very close.
Gotcha.
Probably reach there by the end of the afternoon.
So is it within a mile or further than a mile?
It's within a mile.
Okay. Do I see anything weird happening at the docks? Anything that would be concerning?
There are people on the dock, but they don't seem to have noticed your ship yet. So they're just doing the standard dockside sorts of work that one would expect, cleaning up cables and that sort of thing. There are a couple of small ships that are docked there, but it looks like they've been there for a little while.
Right. Oh, that guy needs to shave.
I lean close. Oh, sorry. I lean close to. Robin leans close to Lunez. Is Sobus brooding?
Did you say something like that? Yes. Sobis.
Yeah, what? And I turn around and I was like, oh, Robin, skincare. You've got a huge thing right there.
My nose isn't that big.
Oh, and my eyes stopped glowing. Like, oh, sorry. Everything's fine.
What was that? I saw your eyes. What was that?
Yeah, I can apparently see very, very, very far now.
Learned a trick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, when we say you can see far,
I mean,
how
I can
far are we
see
talking?
the dock. I can see a guy on the dock who has not shaved in at least a week.
I'm gonna run into the spot that Sobis was looking at, and I'm trying to see something like. I can't see anything. That's amazing, Sobis.
Yeah, if I focus real hard, then I can see really far.
Oh, okay. All right. Whoa. We're close to the docks already?
I mean, kind of.
Have we been spotted?
No. There wasn't anything weird going on the docks. They just seemed business as usual. There is... How many ships did I count? There are 2 ships in the dock.
I recommend we go downstairs. Reconvene.
You're up.
Robin does not wait for a response.
Yeah.
Dash away.
Lunas
So-
is still just. I can't see anything. No.
While they're marveling at the docks and stuff, Gloriosa is getting Alma what food there is and some sausage if she wants it, coffee, all the big mug of coffee. Yes. Tell me everything. You look so glamorous. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Coffee, honey, coffee. I don't know what I still have a lot to unpack about what it was that I just experienced.
Can you tell me about it?
Well,
What was it like?
weird. I went into a mirror.
Is that where you were?
I was inside the vanity that's in my room.
Really?
It was wild. It was wild.
Wasn't it just all like silvery? What did it look like?
It did look like an old, almost like an old warehouse on the inside. And there was a gigantic loom. Literally, the loom of fate
In your mirror?
was being put together and woven together as I was standing there watching it. I touched it.
You touched the loom of fate?
I touched the loom of fate. I was given permission, but I touched the loom of fate.
That's so cool.
Volume.
That's so
You know,
cool.
like put a finger against Gloriosa's lips. Just volume. So much to unpack. So much.
What did it feel like?
Nerve-wracking?
When you touched it, what did it
Oh.
feel like?
It felt like the softest cotton sheets you've ever touched in your life. Like almost silk.
That's so
Very strong, but yet fragile at the same time. And there were images at one point. I can't. I'm not going to be able to relay all of this more than once. So we do need to have a meeting all together because I have information. Because apparently I got the same deal that Robin did with his deity, and I was given 3 questions.
Me too.
You got it too?
I haven't told Robin yet. I don't want him to freak out. He's already really nervous.
Well, he's been away from Don's Harbor for a while, and
I know.
his extracurricular activities have been staved off for a moment, so I imagine he probably is a little squirrelier than normal.
Maybe we can get him a girlfriend when we land.
Please?
Yeah. I was really worried because we had this note that said that you had been taken by a goddess, and honestly, I was worried you'd just been kidnapped by somebody, and I'm really glad that that's not actually what happened.
No, I wasn't kidnapped. I was invited. But oh, that reminds me, I do have... She's gonna hand Gloriosa the piece of paper. Apparently, as promised.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yes. Good. Okay. Well, you drink your coffee, and I don't know why the others aren't down here yet. Like, maybe they got distracted.
It's entirely possible.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Lunas.
Are you okay?
I'm great. Are you okay?
I am. I was worried.
I could see how you would be worried.
All right. Well, this morning has been a lot to hear and a lot to share. So looks like we've gotten more, Robin. plops himself down on the bed, leans back against the headboard, and he's like pinching the bridge of his nose. So, let's go for it. What's going on?
All the things. Why are you so grumpy?
Excuse me. Answer mine first, and then we'll go on. Let's hear your stuff, because we just dumped a lot of information on each other. Before we catch the one absentee up, let's hear the mirror tale.
She was inside a mirror. That was really neat. I liked that part. That is really neat.
Yes.
Like, actually, you were in the mirror?
I was brushing my hair, and she came to me, and she held out her hand and took me into the mirror.
Did you see me picking my teeth?
No, honey, I did not.
Okay, good.
And when we say she, I'm assuming Vitune? Huh.
You assume correctly.
So what's she like? She sounds nice.
Robin, I'll just like kind of wave for your attention and hand the note over that Alma gave me, by the way.
All right, Robin will unfold this note while he's listening to Alma.
She was very nice. She was concerned. It was different. It was very, very, very different.
I'm still confused. When did you have time to do the...
One thing at a time, Sobis.
Oh,
One thing
right.
at a time.
So what's this note say that Robin's reading?
Says, returning as promised, no harm done.
Oh, yay.
Wait, what is that?
Robin.
Let me see.
Robin just kind of hands the note off to Lunez. Okay. So, Little Miss Fate Weaver, I decide what happens to everybody, snatches up our girl, brings her back for what exactly? What did she need you for?
A lot. She gave me 3 questions, just as you got with yours. Apparently, I am her chosen, which was surprising.
Awesome.
Not surprising. You're a very wise
Yeah.
choice.
I would choose you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We all already did.
Yeah.
Shut up, Robin.
I'm gonna reach over and pour more coffee into Alma's mug. I
She's
got
gonna
you.
look at Robin and just like shake. You are mighty grumpy this morning.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you're the one talking to the control freak, so let's hear what she has to say.
She's
Questions
not a
and
control
answers.
freak. I don't know what you know about fate.
By definition, someone who determines fate is controlling. Let's hear it.
She
3
doesn't.
questions, 3 answers. You have intel. Let's go.
Well, first of all, you are incorrect. She set the weave of time and the fate to do what it does. She will interject things. She will interject people. However, she does not control where it goes and how it goes. Merely the options.
Okay.
And so I saw the Loom of Fate in person. I touched it with my own hands.
Would have been a good time for Fireball, but go ahead.
No.
The actual
I'm sorry,
Loom of
would you have
Fate.
pissed off your deity like that?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, trying to read a deity's mind and blowing up the very thing that they're in charge of, two different things.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sobis.
Silence.
Oh,
Silence from Mr. Wayfair.
also, quick question. What's a Luma Fate?
Sobis, you know the bed sheets that you sleep on?
Yeah, sure.
You have to actually take the fibers and weave them together. A loom is what does that.
Oh, right. Okay, continue.
So it's like this gigantic scroll that is being woven throughout time.
Making sheets.
Kind of.
Essentially, yes.
Wonderful.
I'm guessing it was pretty huge.
It was gigantic. It
Wow.
seemed to go on for beyond what I could see with my own eyes.
I'm still being quiet, but that is what she said.
I love you. She's apparently not as she just does not describe herself as much fun as your deity. So I guess that would make sense then, wouldn't it? Because I'm chosen by her. You were chosen by the trickster god.
You said I'm the fun one, right? Somebody write it down.
You're the fun one for now. I feel a little spry in this current form.
That's good.
Apparently, speaking of my current form, I am what is called an Eladrin.
What's that?
But you're an Alma.
I'm sorry. You're the what now?
Eladrin?
I am a type of elf, type of sorcerer called an Eladrin.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
What?
Stops smiling and looks at Robin. I'm sorry. What exactly is your problem right now?
Let's just say I've known enough elves that I've heard someone claim to be an Eladrin once or twice.
Robin, I am going to gag you if you don't stop talking and let her tell her story.
Promise?
Gross.
I
I'll gag you.
just put my claw over Robin's face. Just entire face.
Thank you, Sobis. Alma, please tell us more. Please, if you would.
I'll part my fingers so that Robin can still see.
She told me that when the threads of fate become tangled, she sends an Eladrin to do the untangling.
Huh.
That would be you.
So apparently, that's what I do now. That's apparently my purpose. And this is not the last change that's going to happen.
Ooh.
Apparently, there's at least one more. And they all have to do with the seasons.
Okay.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
does Alma seem different, like demeanor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Robin, insight check on Alma.
So you're Alma Barefoot, the Unweaver, the Untangler of Fates? That's a pretty good title.
Apparently so.
Robin rolled a let's see, my insight was, that's a 22 on insight on all of Alma's claims.
An insight to see what the hell?
Yeah, like what the hell? I guess the best insight could do is, does she believe this? Not is it true, but insight.
I mean,
2.
it happened to her.
Well, I was waiting on strikes.
Sorry.
On that insight.
So yes,
obviously Alma doesn't know that Robin was playing.
Alma clearly believes what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
As far as that goes.
All right. So all the sincerity, all the sincerity out of Alma right now.
Right. Sorry, continue.
Just a different overall tone. So yeah, apparently there's another version. That one should be fun. Her hair is green.
I like green.
So we'll see.
You said you got questions?
I did.
What?
I did get questions.
What were the questions?
Yeah.
Well, one of them, and she's going to look at Robin and kind of like bring her sunglasses down just a little bit and look straight at him, was about Talia.
Right?
Oh.
I don't trust her.
Fair enough.
And she was referred to specifically as the Talia, the cleric, a damsel in distress, and a target of lust. Know anything about that?
Are you asking for my expertise on the matter? Because do we have enough time?
Again, with the attitude.
You asked me. You knew who you were asking.
She went to the weave. She went to the loom, and she is apparently, her threads are wrapped by Cesis. Is that how you say that, Stripe?
Yep, CSS.
What's
Cesis
that?
apparently went into Vintane's loom and created her own little weave. She's apparently so important that not even my deity can see what she is, what her place is. But apparently she's important. To whom and to what, I don't know. But anytime there's a deity going in and messing with the actual goddess of fate, that could be a potential issue.
That seems like something she would be angry about.
She was not happy. In fact, looked up to the sky, or what I guess would have been the sky in this particular juncture, and said, like, if you're mucking with my loom, you better have a damn good reason for it. So, all I know about her, she's Cesis is the natural arbiter of the gods. So, we'll see. What else?
About your second question.
My second question was about me and why I keep changing. And that's how I found out I was an Eladrin. That's how I found out I have different seasons. Next will be spring. Apparently this is autumn. They all have different things, different qualities to them.
I've heard about this in adult females. I'm trying to remember what the word was. I think it was hormones.
Oh my god, Big Brain.
Remember what I told you about saying that to a woman?
Oh.
She's gonna look up
There you go,
at
buddy.
Sobus. I love you, Sobi.
I'm sorry, it hurts.
I can flick you in the nostrils. Would you like that?
Yeah, I feel like I deserve that one. And I'll just stick my snout out.
She flicks him like right in between.
Does she take a point of damage?
Wow.
Kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Okay. He acts like, oh, that hurt so badly.
I love and hate you right now.
Yeah, all right. So first question was Talia. Something's weird there. Got it. What was number 2?
Number 2 was about me and why I keep changing.
Right. You're an Eladrin.
Ladrin. Mhm.
Yeah, you change, your hair gets a different color, and you... Never mind. What was number 3?
I know what the artifacts are.
Oh,
Well,
what are the artifacts?
So, I don't know where they are, but I know what they are. So, of course, there are different ones, and they are each attributed to the different sisters. The Tyrant of Glass shall wield a great mace that shatters bone and magic with a single strike. The Siren of the Sky will wield a mace and shield that can absorb divine magic to empower her further. She who walks on the lake will wield a wand that will pull raw magic from the very fabric of creation to power it. The Obsidian Blade will bear a globe that stores a rapier with a blade so thin that no material it cannot slice through. And the Empress of the Bloody Change wields a great sword that steals the very life force of those it harms, strengthening the wielder as it does.
What was the weapon? What was it that steals the life force?
It's a great sword.
A great sword.
not gonna lie, those all sound really cool.
But still out of their hands.
As far as I know, yes. So it's... She did warn us, though, if we were to ever find these, they reshape people.
What does that mean? Like it'll turn Robin into an elf?
No, Sobus. It will reshape everything about a person. Change their motivations, change everything.
Oh. That's a
I'm
lot.
assuming it could even make a good person turn evil.
So these artifacts are a corrupting influence.
That's the impression that I got, yes. However, I did tell her that, we have a pretty talented artificer who might just be able to help us handle these things safely. So, and she agreed. She knows who you are, Glory.
Great.
That's terrifying.
But also pretty cool.
But she calls you a boon companion.
Can't beat that.
Right.
I called you nicer things than that. Come on.
Right.
But
So,
in my
You
vision,
got a compliment from a deity.
so we got Talia's weird.
Yes.
Alma is also a little weird. And we've got what weapons that do weird things. Yes.
I will agree. magic that seems to change a person's personality and appearance and demeanor is concerning. So yeah, I'll agree these artifacts sound like bad news.
Yeah.
In my vision, where I saw the sisters, they all had those artifacts.
Same.
So we're talking about that in that vision is from the future, then.
Yes.
Do we know, do they already have these things? Can we maybe go and beat them to the punch?
I'm assuming so, based on the fact that she said that they will change a person, so we have to be very careful with them. So I'm fairly certain that they've not come across them all. I don't know if they have any or not. Like I said, I only had a couple of questions that I was able to ask.
Well,
Do we know where any of them are, or we just know that they exist?
We know that they exist and we know what they are. We do not know where they are. Like I said, I ran out of questions.
Got it.
So if we get another question, if any of us get another chance at a question, maybe we should ask where these things are then.
I think that would be a good thing.
our purpose in going to the chancel was in part to gain information, to find out what we could learn.
And it's
So it looks
possible
like
they know.
the list of questions get longer. But okay, we know what the goddess told you. What did you tell her?
She didn't want anything from me. Remember, I'm dealing with the deity of fate, not the trickster one.
Yes. But at least you can count on mine to keep secrets. You didn't reveal any information.
It sounds like whatever information would be valuable she already knew.
Robin, remember that conversation that we had before the pirate showed up?
I liked that pirate.
Yeah,
He was
Same.
pretty cute.
me too.
I'm not gonna lie. He was, yeah. Anyway, do you remember what I told you that night?
Said a lot of things.
My visit gave me a lot of information that I was missing and a lot of puzzle pieces I was missing about myself. If I'm woven into fate the way that she says that I am, I don't know if I want to know much more or give up much more. There are certain conversations that she and I had, certain topics we touched on that I need to keep to myself for right now. However, she told me what the origin of my magic is too.
So you two did discuss more topics.
She brought it up.
All
I
right.
was in awe. I mean,
Of course. No.
right there in front of me.
No one's faulting you for being starstruck by Lady of the Loom, Queen of Chaotic Cotton, the lovely lady of Finish It All and Set It Right. But all I need to know, did you say anything about the mission? Did you talk about the mission?
No.
Insight check.
I'm guessing it's pretty hard to hide something from a god.
21. Robin wants to know if Alma's hiding anything about this conversation.
We're such a trusting party.
Yeah.
Would you like a deception or persuasion there, Alma?
Don't tell us which. Don't tell us which.
Don't tell us which one it is.
24.
But, yeah.
Seems legit.
Okay. All right.
The gods already know what we're up to.
Most of them. There's at least a couple that don't know.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that's true.
Well, mine was afraid of letting one in. So,
What you got against fate, Robin?
you know,
The same thing he has against any authority ever.
if you got the capability to intervene in fate, it begs the question, what about those times when you don't? What keeps fate goddess from intervening when any of us would have jumped right in there?
That's the difference between us and the gods.
Well,
We're just there to watch.
That they have all the power and we have all the empathy?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
That's what makes us different.
That's my problem.
Alma's gonna saunter up to Robin. A finite amount of questions, yes?
True?
Did you want me to waste a question to the deity of fate on why she doesn't change fate based on your whim?
Whims are what put the gods' power against us. I have many things wrong with me, lady. No mistake on that. And I'm not criticizing you for which questions you've asked, because between the two of us, why the goddess of fate didn't intervene in fate seems to be my problem, not yours. I get that. But it sounds to me like all that power and no empathy sounds a lot more like an empress that we know.
I assure
Now-
you, she's more empathetic than you're giving her credit for, and she will visit me again.
Yeah.
And I'm more than happy to carry your concerns if that's what you would want me to do.
I don't need anybody to speak for me anymore today.
She's gonna furrow her brow. What?
Well, now we know that almost different because 100% fireball would have happened just now.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Robin, what is going on?
Well, a lot. Our
And-
turn to catch you up, I see.
Been a day of personal growth.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah.
She's gonna turn and look. Glory, is
Sorry.
there any more coffee? Because I can't right now.
Okay, I'm tired of you talking in secret, so let's have it all right now because I am definitely tired and talk about us. What is troubling you, Robin? What you got again? What are you hiding? Or what are you not telling us?
Okay, all right. In short, a lot. Who
No
knows?
kidding.
Who knows about half of who each of us were before we were us. Really? And we accepted that. We knew that about this team. We knew that who we were before we were us was a completely separate matter than what we are as us. We all accepted that one. So if I have reasons to not really love the idea of fate and destiny and somebody else controlling where I end up, as the resident short-lived in the party, as we already established today, I'd like to make my own way when I can. Now, it's nothing against you. It's not against you. You're all doing your best, and you've all done your best for me every day since I've met you. I've tried to do the same for you. Currently, it feels like we have people tugging at our strings, and I did not consent to be tugged on. So,
Out of character? That's what he said.
yeah, it is. So, let's just
I'm glad somebody said it.
table the discussion on why Robin is not a big fan of Atune. And let's move forward to what does Alma need to be caught up on? Anybody?
Let's see. What's his face? Down with the bag over his
Phaedrus.
Phaedrus. We're paying him. He's alive. He's just gonna leave whenever we dock and just disappear. And if he does this to us, then his face will melt off.
It's translation, if he crosses us, he dies.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Oh.
I think he got the message.
Fair enough, I like it.
It scared your way scared him enough to fit the purpose, so it's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
he's pretty scary when he wants to be. Not everyone is enamored by those pointy little teeth that he has.
And I grin real big. We should be coming up on the dock about now.
Not far yet.
Yeah, we were about a mile out last time I looked.
Also,
we
what do
go.
you have against beards, Sobis? You were saying somebody needed to shave. Beards are sexy.
Yeah. What that guy is rocking was not.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like the I am trying to look homeless look. Yeah, it was not good.
All right. Well,
Lunas just scratches his beard.
so we've covered Phaedrus will live, but will disembark. We're sending him with some resources. We've covered that Sobis likes to face shame dock workers. And
Alright, I'll point him out whenever I see him. You will all agree with me.
Everyone can go ahead and make a perception check if you'd like.
Sure. That's ominous.
I got a 16.
14.
I got a 15.
19.
23.
All right, so 15 or better, you can hear the lookout in the crow's nest call out dock sighted.
Oh, yep.
Here we go.
Everyone heard that?
All
No?
right. Before we leave, everyone, I'll fill her in on the last bit. Robin points at Alma and casts message. Tish will meet us at the chancel with the egg.
She's gonna mouth to him with?
We all agree it's safer.
Oh, wait, can
Oh,
I
yeah,
insight
yeah.
to see if I know what they're talking about?
Well, you can't overhear the message.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but like now they're
I did say before I cast the message, I'm telling Alma what the last.
Oh, that's true.
well, and they're mouthing to each other, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna insight to see what the hell.
We're the inside crew.
I've gone up to the deck.
Although technically, I forgot I have message too.
Oh,
As do I. 18 on my insight to it. Do I know what you guys are talking about?
I mean, Robin wasn't trying to deceive, so I feel like that 18's pretty high.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good guess as to at least what the topic was.
Yeah. And just to be clear, it's not because I don't trust you guys. I just want to know if I picked up what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. As they're talking, or after Robin's like, oh, we agreed that it was the safest thing, Gloriosa's gonna kind of bounce in her seat a little bit and be like, we're keeping it.
That was not agreed upon. That's to be determined.
Yeah, there's a whole lot there that needs to be unloaded, and I have some opinions.
That's to be determined. In any case, I think if we're near the docks, then Moonchild, I believe this is...
Oh, Lunas is upstairs. Right?
Oh, goodness. Well, if we're near the docks, then I think the next thing to do is see where Lunas leads. You guys, we should all go to Lunas to see what to do next. He's the one that knows this path from here on.
Agreed.
Robin exits. I'm guessing he leaving Gloriosa and Alma there, or do they follow?
Alma will follow.
Okay. I'll meet you up top. Just need left a few of my things down in the hold, so I'll be there in a minute. And Robin actually goes down to the hold first.
Okay. So we've got Sobis Lunes up on the deck. Robin is going down into the hold.
Mm-hmm.
Alma, are you going to the deck or the hold?
I'm going to follow Robin.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of watch them go and be like, oh boy, I'm not gonna be there for this talk. I'm gonna go up to the deck.
Okay.
On the way down to the hold, Robin stops a few steps from the door to the hold, turns around and is like, okay, what's up?
You seem irritated with the new with all of this, or just in general, like what is up?
Just a lot going on here. And from the moment I heard Vatune's name, I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to pretend. You can call it ironic, but I trust her less than a trickster.
Alma's gonna look down at the floor, and so then I guess that means that you won't be able to trust me.
No?
She's gonna look up and say, because that's where my magic comes from.
No? I just trust you to be more loyal to us than to a weaver. when it comes down to it, she's willing to sacrifice a thread for the tapestry.
She's gonna look around to make sure that that nobody else is there. Her voice is gonna crack a little bit. There's more. You're partially right. There is a way to sacrifice and make it all go away.
Make it all go away. Make what all go away?
Everything.
Everything. The world, everything.
The threat.
The threat?
Of the sisters. To make them go back, as Vitune said, to their islands and appease them.
Appeasement wasn't the solution I was looking for. However, what does the Weaver think would make them happy enough to fuck off?
I did not say that I would do it. But if I became a gold.
Oh. So if you join them.
As a gold. And you'll see like her lips are starting to twitch a little bit. And she's like, I don't know if it ever came to that and the situation was dire enough for that, would I be able to make that decision?
I'm not speaking for anyone else, but signing up with them, thinking you're saving anyone, that's just another play in their game. I can't speak for the rest of the group.
I told her the circumstances would have to be very, very dire.
Well, let me ease your mind about one circumstance. You let me die before you join up with them. Period. Because if I know you let me live that way, I'm going to be spending the rest of my life in some different enterprises than you would prefer. Can't speak for anyone else, but when it comes to me, you let me die before you sign up with that business. Now, if you don't mind, I wanted a word with my friend. Just a little man to man. His fate's been decided, and I don't seek to alter it.
Okay. Can we keep this between us?
If anyone's good at keeping secrets.
She'll half smile and I'll see you up top.
See you there.
She'll walk.
You assholes.
Hey, at this point it's not mine to divulge. Fiery Lady's got to make up her own mind on what she tells.
while they're down there talking about this, like, Glorios has brought Sobus over to the bow of the ship, the prow of it, and been like, okay, so wait, show me again. How do you see the dock from here?
Is the dock much closer at this point?
The dock is considerably closer. You'll probably be there within a few minutes.
Okay.
Well, never mind. Wait, so what can you see? Can you see past the dock from here?
Yeah. Sure, I'll do it. I'll do it again. And look as far as I can until something just blatantly obstructs my view.
So dead ahead from where you're at is more into the sea. There's not a there aren't anything that you can see much beyond it. I mean, there's the curve of the continent, but then after that, it's sea as far as you can visit.
Yeah, I see. Well, past the dock is just more ocean. I did just see a big fish just jump out, and yeah.
Sobus, that is so neat.
Yeah, I don't really know why or how I can do these things. But
Hey, check this out. Look what I found out. After Lunas helped with my seasickness, I can stand up here now, and if you stand really close to the tip and you sort of look out over it, it looks almost like you're flying.
Oh.
Here, put your arms out. Come to the tip. Put your arms out. Look,
Right.
it's like you're flying.
I feel weird. This doesn't. I don't like it.
Well, I thought it was neat.
Yeah.
I like your new sight trick though. That's gonna be really useful.
Yeah. Maybe if we have another incident where a shiny bird comes up and does some magic stuff, maybe I can see what the shiny bird is.
Yeah.
What are you
All
guys
right.
doing?
Flying.
We were.
Can I fly? Can I fly
Mm.
with you?
Yeah, come here. I'll show you. Come here. Now, here, here, stand in front of me,
Okay.
and then take your arms out and put your arms out like this.
Okay.
And then, if you stand really close to the tip of the ship, it looks like you're flying. You can't see the ship under you, so it looks like you're just flying over the ocean.
I'm flying.
Yes.
This is so cool. I'm flying. Zombies, I'm flying. Wait.
Yep.
Zombies, can I climb up you and be flying?
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry, did anyone else get an image in their head of a particular 90s movie with...
Yes.
That certainly did. They've been singing the song in
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the I'm flying at the end of The Craft.
that one too.
I just need to anyone who's interested and capable. I just need fan art of Lunes on Sobus's shoulders on the bow of the
Gloriosa
ship.
behind them,
Yep.
And just the most okay, this is actually happening expression on Sobus, just like the.
This
Okay.
is some JRPG instruction manual insert art right here.
Mhm.
Yep. All right, I will.
And I think on that note, as we are just about at 2:00,
flying into the dock.
Oh my
fly
God.
into the dock, and I think that this is as good a spot to stop, and we will dock the Jennet at the port here at the beginning of our next episode in 2 weeks.
Permission for one more action before we close.
Sure.
Robin walks into the hold where Phaedrus is still sitting. Quick question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
What is Phaedrus wearing? What's his garb like?
He's got a tunic and breeches. He had a sword belt. Obviously, that's been taken off.
Okay. Robin will walk over to him, pulls out one of his daggers, He leans into Phaedrus, still hooded, and says, if anyone sees this before we part ways, I won't be responsible for what happens to you. But make it to Lake Town, find Phelan, keep this, and be safe. And Robin will take the dagger and conceal it, help tuck it into
into the
Phaedrus'
tunic
breeches.
and into the breeches somewhere.
Robin will conceal it on Phaedrus for him.
Okay.
And I don't know if Phaedrus responds or makes any noises in response to that, but
he manages to thank you.
All right, then Robin heads back up to the top ship.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming with us on this adventure today. Thank you to Jess for making it and playing through the pain and coming in clutch there at the end. We will be back in 2 weeks, July the 25th, where we will be docking at the Druid Port and seeing what kind of shenanigans happen from there. So I'm going to go ahead and go around the call here and make sure that everybody gets their moment. So we're going to start with Sobus, Big B.
Yes. Oh my God, I got to turn it off. Okay. No more Sobus voice. I am Big B's Hand. You can find me on Twitter at Big B's Hand. You can also find me on Twitch at Big B's _hand. And that's pretty much it. And I'll pass it to, I don't know, Gloriosa.
Hello, I'm Blaze of Gloriosa on Twitch and Twitter. I stream, and I'm also around the Chaotic Tiefling Discord, so you can find me any of those places. I am also eventually going to be back here, so that's cool too.
All right, Lunez.
Hello, it's me, RoboGoblin, and you can find me at TTRP Gifts. There's some pretty cool stuff happening this week, and we also got if anyone wants to bid in on a seat where Goblin Katie is the GMing. What's
Changeling, the dreaming.
Changeling, the dreaming. And I'm part of that table. If anybody wants to play with me and Goblin Katie and some other cool folks, you can do that. You can just follow me on Twitter or her, and you can see all that stuff. I'm also streaming now just to get the affiliate thing, and I'll probably do Magic today later on. If anyone wants to play and whatever, just send me a link and I'll do that, and I'll pass that to Alma.
Hi, I am Jessica Skellington. You can find me on the interwebs, social medias as at Jessica Skell. You can find me here on Chaotic Tiefling every other Sunday playing your very varianted haired elf, and then also co-hosting What Streams May Come with the awesome Finnegan Archer, which our next episode will be Hamlet Part 1 on July 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be sending out all of the casting information here soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested and have put in your name to be cast in that show. And we'll go ahead and throw it over to Finn in case he wants to add anything to that.
Yes, I'm Finn Archer. Echo everything that was just said about What Streams May Come. Look for emails this week, those of you who are in the pool to be cast. And please, everyone, join us for that episode of Hamlet Part 1 on the 24th. Also, on the 30th of July, we will be having a special charity game in partnership with Slady's ATL. We will be streaming that right here on Chaotic Tiefling ATL. The lovely April Ray, also known as April Raygun, will be DMing that one shot, and there might be a particular face among the players that you know, and I hope you love. But yes, if you want to see my table mate April get to take the reins on a story where she gets to mess with me, that's going to be fun. So that would be July 31st, right here on Chaotic Tiefling ATL. You can find me on Twitter at Bloodhaven Bard, and we will be doing that show on the 30th at 8 p.m. and we're raising money for Stop AAPI Hate. So please join in for a night of fun, and please help us contribute what we can to a good cause.
It will be an absolutely wonderful game. I can tell you, having seen April run various games over the last year, she's a very talented storyteller, and it's going to be a great cast, and it's absolutely worth it. And I will certainly be in chat and cheering everybody along, and I hope to see you guys as well. We are going to go ahead and raid the Rivals of Waterdeep, renewed for their 10th season. So go ahead and stick with us while we go ahead and head over to them, give them our love, and thank you again for coming with us on this journey. It means the world to all of us, I promise. Be well, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.